Good evening, folks. So it's another night of Let's Argue. We have Power Season 5, Episode 3.
Yes.
I'm going to call this one, What the Hell is Going On?
Oh, I love it. It's getting juicy.
So since you all juicy fired into it, you start off.
All right, yeah. I never talk that much. Yeah. I always go back and look at them. I'm like, I'm just looking and agreeing. Okay, yeah.
So you go ahead and talk then.
So, what I want to talk about, let's see. There's so much. First of all, I am absolutely in love with Lawrence Tate.
Why?
I loved him from Love Jones.
Right,
but for the first time ever, I can't stand his guts. So with him,
he
like
demonic.
He's definitely possessed.
Yeah.
And it
I
really,
don't know why it seems like it's just more to his character that
there's
we haven't
definitely
got
more
there
to
yet.
it. Yeah,
I don't know how he gets his face
she
to look
always have a plot twist in Power, and
Yeah.
I think he is the plot twist where we don't really know yet, but it got to be more to what's going on with him.
Or something.
You think?
He could be. But go ahead.
Okay, so her setting Ghost up, that really pissed me off. So that's that. But Tommy's dad, I'm still, I don't know what to think.
He gonna come through in the end. This is not. He didn't waste all that time in jail to come out and be a snitch.
That's the thing. But he did. He
He
did.
could have been got
He's
out.
finna spend life though.
He's finna spend
But
life.
I look at it.
Like
I look at it like
done.
this: like, what do he have to really lose? If he played the detective, he just go back to jail for life. He was already getting life. What more is it? I think he will probably snitch on Ghost before he snitches on Tommy.
But Ghost came through and did what he said he was gonna do. He
Yeah.
got to be loyal to that.
Yeah.
But you do realize that he was playing chess in this whole thing. He set them up.
Yeah, just
to
like
come
he's
to
like,
him.
oh, and this is. He's like, oh,
He
yeah.
said, I'm surprised it took y'all this long to come. Like, I've been waiting on for y'all to come. And that detective was like, damn, you just played
So it showed how smart he is.
Yeah.
So that's why we know that he's not gonna flip the script and give them Tommy or who they don't necessarily want Tommy.
The way I see
they want
it,
Ghost.
yeah,
Whoever
that's
Ghost
the
is.
problem.
Yeah, but
That's
they're
the problem.
connected.
If they connect that
But he's gonna say
Connie
he don't
is
know
sick,
nothing.
but he care about Connie.
Yeah.
If they say something about Connie, hey, we can get her some treatment
That's
or
the
something.
one thing.
You do it.
but she's about to die.
He don't care.
He just
That's
wanna
why
see-
he wanted to get out.
I
That's
think
all
he
the
wants to
reason why
stay
he wanted to
out
get out.
long enough to see her, to bury her.
Right.
I think that's his main
And
thing.
then he'll be willing to
Because
go
like,
back.
is he gonna be wired or tapped at all times? Like, how is he getting this information back to the Fed? What's the way of communication?
They can tap him or
Well,
whatever. That's-
normally, when you are a, what they call it, informant, they normally wire you. Like, because they want to hear everything that's going on around you. So, the thing is, if he's wired, he can put everybody in jeopardy. Not just Tommy and them,
His people.
but also his
That's
people
what
as
I'm
well.
saying. This man is not about to do that. He got away. If he knew how to set this
Well,
up right here,
Well, there's
he
more
got
to
it.
it then. Yeah, then he's working. He has another plot.
Yeah, he do. He has to. He has to.
I can say this season has started off really slow. Like, you know, the other seasons, like, things was just action.
But
just
by
boom,
the
boom,
time we
boom.
get to the end, we're gonna forget that this even happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like everything's falling apart with Dre.
Oh yeah,
he
that
gonna
fool
kill
about to
himself.
get.
Right.
I think he gonna get killed by one of his own homies.
And
Which
dude,
one? The
Neo
one with
looking
the one with the glasses or the?
Nah,
Or
it's
the
gonna
one
be the
with
light
number
skinned
It
dude.
might be the other dude.
But see, I don't think, what's his name, Milan?
Uh-huh.
Diego.
No,
Diego?
Diego. Yeah.
I don't think he really trusts him.
No, hell no. He
I think
he
he
know this
knows-
a place to get
right.
his drugs off.
What?
I think he knows, like, he's not like Ghost.
Yeah.
Like, he's not in control of the whole situation. And I think he knew, oh boy, really didn't kill dude. I think he really know that. That's the reason why he was like,
That's why
well,
he
let's
did
go.
it like
Let's-
that.
I'm gonna see you kill them. Like, he wanted to prove, like,
Yeah.
let me kill them. But I guarantee if dude would they'd have took dude's thing off his mouth, he would have said a whole bunch of stuff where it
Oh,
would have
yeah.
flipped the whole thing around.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's like, what the hell is going on? Like, it's kind of like just all over the place.
But they said it, like, this is me paying attention to dialogue. When they were at the help support group again, well, Tasha was there anyway. What it was is, I took that you cannot have atonement for your heartbreak, basically.
Right.
I feel like that's what's going on throughout the whole episode. Like, Ghost killed dude, didn't really matter. He still feel like he feel.
Right.
He slept with old girl. He's still calling Angela though. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with, you know, even in that moment of Tasha having that moment with Reek. Yeah, you told him the truth now, but guess what? Raina's still gone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody's actions are at this place where they all have one fatal move that they made that's determining everything that happens after that, and there's no way for them to get back to that moment.
Right.
And I think that's why everything is happening as it is. So now, like, even with Ghost sleeping with her and Tate telling him the deal was already done, now she's never gonna respect you the way she needs to.
Right.
Now she gonna always feel like I can manipulate you, which is a bad position for Ghost to be in, because Ghost gonna always try to prove himself. You know what I'm saying? Just his ego alone. So that's what I was able to pick up from the episode. I feel like it just happened across the board with every single person.
Even with Tommy and Keisha.
Yeah, exactly. Because Keisha still feel Tommy, but she know that if she give Tommy any room in, that she's too vulnerable, and she's automatically gonna make a move. And the same thing with Angela. Angela's making the worst mistake ever, dog.
And then she messing with that.
That's what I was saying. Her messing with that dude.
How in the
crazy.
And she let him take her phone. All of that.
She just giving it up to anybody. I mean, she ain't even like running a background check on people or nothing. Just
that's what I found
just
weird.
Loose.
With Sandoval existing, I don't know how you could trust anybody that's got, they got a badge.
Right.
I know I got a good question. Dude with the teardrop, the detective, the undercover guy that came back in the picture. He was like season like 2 or 3. Where he been? About? The dude that came back into the picture. When he came into her office and he was like, she was like, "Can you help me?" And he was like, "Well, I got one question. Are you doing the guy?"
Who is it?
No, he had. He's one of the last
dudes
that talked to. Remember, he talked to
Puerto
Greg.
Rican guy,
He's one of the last dudes
guy.
that talked to Greg. Remember, Greg tried to talk to him off the books.
Yeah.
He was like, "No, I'm not finna help you, Greg. You're not even an agent right now." You remember him?
I don't think that was him.
That was him. Greg had met him after he got suspended. And he was trying to get him to like get some more information on one of the cases.
That was the first time we seen him?
No, we saw him before then. It's just that like, he wasn't gone.
But he hasn't been on like he hasn't been on it ever.
With you saying, I remember.
He hasn't been on it forever. And I was trying to figure. I'm like, where did this dude come from? Because like he hasn't been on there in forever, and all of a sudden now he popped back up.
I think he popped up because Angela is trying to fix her story.
And that other lady, she's not gonna back off either.
Oh,
exactly.
Well, she don't have a choice now.
Well,
so I think
somebody gonna pick it up.
I think Angela's trying to keep whoever can get to her close.
Yeah.
Like as close as possible. He one of them people. That's why when he walked out the room, he's like, "You're not sleeping with Diego, are you?"
Right.
Because he already know. So she already know if I keep all these people somewhat where at least I can hear what they thinking about, at least I got a chance.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if she just let people roam, then it's too many. And she's leaving too many doors open.
Yeah.
Well, she's already left them open. So now, you talk to this person, you talk to this person. Now it's too many doors open. And I feel like once that lady, she gonna go talk to Raymond's cousin. That's all it's gonna take. Once that happens, then
that's it.
You know what I'm saying? Everything.
She reminds me a lot of Angela.
That's what I said.
So that's why I don't
Angela. Yeah.
I think she's going to leave it alone for as like the job sake goes, but she's gonna do a lot of like background stuff to figure out like
stuff in, like,
what's going on, like why is it fed into him. But I think when it all comes out, they're gonna figure he was a dirty cop. That's the reason why the feds was on him.
That's why I don't understand, like, why are we even still talking about him if he was a dirty cop?
It hasn't been disclosed that he was a dirty cop.
Yeah.
Angela know he's a dirty cop.
Yeah.
Angela know he
was
killed
really
Raina.
a cop.
Yeah,
right.
I didn't really.
Yeah,
think
he really was a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really was a cop. But see, the thing is, Angela knows he's a dirty cop, but she can't say it because she doesn't have any proof.
Right.
She doesn't have any proof to them to say he's a dirty cop because they're going to ask her, how do you know he's a dirty cop?
Right.
What do you know? You know, and I think that's the whole gist of why the girl is so persistent on, like, why are you trying to cover this up? Like, what's going on? Like, why is the Fed dealing with him and different things? But I guess if she would really think about it, she would think like, if a Fed is steady on this guy, something must be going on with him, or he must have been up to something. That's my only take on that.
Yeah. It's going to be a situation, too, where once she realizes Tariq, Raina, Ray, Ghost, that's just too much.
Right.
In line. Like, this person had contact with 3 people that are connected to this one person who's dead.
Right.
That's every detective knows that's not coincidence.
Right.
So that's where the problem gonna come in. It's too many ways that she's linked to Ghost, and then having Tariq. And if I feel like honestly, if they send Tariq away, that's the biggest telltale sign. No matter, even if they like, well, we want to protect our son and all that type of stuff. He's that person where they keep, like the detective came to the house and asked him questions.
Right.
He keeps freezing up.
Right.
He has no idea what to say, and they cannot really have him lie. Like, he can't be trusted with a lie at this point.
So do you think they're going to send somebody to the school minus the parent?
I don't know.
I think
it's possible.
It was so random how they even went, like, at night. Like,
I think she just took him to see.
He wasn't going in.
No,
he
was
just having a random conversation.
Okay. She just took him so he could see it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because he had to go to the administration office and, sign up and all that. Yeah. She's just taking him to talk and then look at it.
So what do y'all think about Kanan and Tasha ordeal?
That's crazy. She got it's something else to that.
I'll say this. I have never trusted Tasha from the first episode of The Power.
Really?
In the very first episode, she was in the back seat playing with her damn self in the rear view for Sean.
Right.
Ghost hadn't fucked nobody else yet.
Right.
I don't trust Tasha.
But you know what's crazy though? How Keisha brought to light to her, like, basically if she would have rolled with Ghost a long time ago when he was trying to leave the streets, none of this would have happened.
Mm-hmm.
She still wanted him to be a drug dealer.
Yeah.
She was like, you the best drug dealer it is. That's you. That's what you're about. And now she's starting to realize, like, dang, maybe.
Right,
maybe
just like when they was arguing, he was like, you already know this about me. You know that I'm going to try to fix whatever, you know what I'm saying, issue I got. I'm going to get it off.
Yep. She wants Ghost to be James.
Yeah.
But she still calls him Ghost.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like basically not allowing him that space to get past his past, you know?
Right.
But I don't trust Tasha because she's emotional in all the situations she shouldn't be emotional in, and then she's closed off when she needs to be open. That's really how it is, and I feel like she lies to everybody.
Yeah,
she's
messing
one
with
of the
that
worst
lawyer.
liars.
He was, I couldn't stand him.
Oh, he's just cheesy. He wouldn't even.
Yes, he was so just one.
So I guess you're saying
dimensional.
like him and Louise Tate should have switched roles.
Yeah, like
that
I
would
can
have
see
made it a little bit more juicy.
Right.
If it was somebody just as attractive as Ghost, this guy is like.
Yeah.
That speaks about Tasha though.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was so messy.
It's more of an emotional connection for her. That's what I mean by she's so vulnerable. Even just her talking to Angela and telling, like, I don't want to talk to Ghost. Don't talk to Ghost about it. This is ridiculous because you spent all this time hating this person.
And it's so
now you
crazy
create
to me how much
with
they
her.
talk. Like,
that is weird.
In public.
Right.
That's what always bothers me. They just at cafes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sitting in front of the window.
The
lady Angela,
the sergeant, she gonna see it. She gonna see them.
Yeah.
Like it's
she
gonna
gonna
be something else.
She gonna follow her or something.
Because they beat every episode, twice the episode. Like,
I'm just curious where things are gonna go. It gotta be some dramatic has to happen pretty soon.
It was so funny when Kanan was listening in on whatever Ghost and Tommy was talking about. How they like put the camera on him. He was just trying to listen in, like when they stepped off to the side.
Right.
He's definitely he's the realest one, like out of
focused.
all of them. Like
Kanan just trying to get back in.
He ignorant in your
what
face
y'all
behind
think
the door.
about him taking the money?
Well, I don't think they're gonna be able to trace that money back to him. But Ghost told Tommy, "Do not let Kanan back in the business.
Yes, he did.
Don't let him back in." But he told Kanan, he said, "How can I get back in?" He said, "You got to buy just like everybody else."
Right.
He came with that $250,000. He ain't even asking no questions.
No, he's brought him on. All right.
Like, bro, we
thought about it.
From?
You could tell he thought about what Ghost said, and then he was like, "Yeah, come on in."
Driven by what it is.
If a cat come with $250,000, and I know you really don't got nothing, I'm gonna ask, bro, where you get this money from?
They need money.
That's why Ghost was the one in charge, and not him. He
like
just do whatever. He be all over the place.
Yeah.
And to me, everybody's being led by their whatever they cardinal sin is. Tommy's his money. Like that's money is his thing that he gonna always put blinders on for everything and figure it out later.
Yeah.
And that's what always gets him in trouble.
Yeah.
Every single time. Well, money and women.
Right.
I think this next episode has to. It from the previews, it seemed like it's gonna be a lot of action, a lot of things unfolding in this next episode. But every single one is disclosing what we talk about.
I like this one.
Yeah, this episode wasn't bad.
I mean, to me, like most of the episodes that we watch, it's gunfights. It's you know what I'm saying. All these exotic locations and all. It's just so much stuff that it's like it almost gets predictable. I feel like by doing it this way, you have no choice but to watch because you know something's about to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think by them egging it on just little bit by little bit, it helps to build that climax.
And like she said last time, they pretty much rushed all the episodes into the few that they were given by Star. So
this one does have more. They got
if
you don't know or not, the season has 10 episodes. So I remember before they only got 8. And they were saying they cut their episodes down.
Somebody got killed in the middle.
So it kind of makes sense now. That's why it's more dialogue. And it seemed like we were talking about how it seemed like we're in the same place. Like it's not moving forward. It's because they can add more meat into the actual storyline with everything. And I guess that makes sense.
And it's a feeling though, because everybody's life is different right now because it's been such a pivotal death. And I think that feeling lingers.
Yeah, they can't.
So it's like because of that, it's like you have to see everybody go through their process of trying to grieve, but then also how they're going to get to the other side of it.
Right.
And death makes people be who they are. I feel like everybody is reverting back to themselves. Everybody was trying to be somebody new, but they going back to their instincts. Everybody's just playing their cards.
That's why I had a moment. I had a moment for Tyreek.
That's shocking.
I know.
I thought you wanted Rick dead.
I know, but
for him to see his sister.
Yeah. So I mean, I think he's gonna go back, not to his old self, because we don't even know who that is.
You don't need to go back to his old self.
But I think we're gonna start liking him again. She gonna have to write that in. Is he the only child left?
No, they got the other kid.
Little baby just in the wind. Little baby might be out partying in daycare.
That baby has the best babysitter it is. Boy, that baby never be around.
Yeah.
Tyreek gonna redeem himself somehow. Somewhere. We can't keep hate. She's not gonna let us hate him every season.
Well, it's starting to turn around now.
Right. So I'm saying that from that moment in the car, I think it's
turn around.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty much it, people. Comment below what you guys. Yeah,
we had a lot left off last time.
We did. That's what I'm trying to. That's
but
why.
we touched on everything.
No, we didn't. After we did this part.
I don't.
So we said everything we was gonna say about Tommy. What about his dad?
Right.
I thought we touched on his dad.
No, week before.
Well, we said we don't think his dad gonna snitch. I mean, his dad definitely. No, we said it on camera. His dad was playing chess the whole time. His dad said that, he knew, Tommy was his. What the only thing that throws me off about that is Tommy wouldn't have known how did Tommy initially know about his dad? Wasn't it him finding a birth certificate or something? Mm-hmm. And then at that point, he proceeded forward with his dad. Mm-hmm. So his dad really didn't orchestrate this whole thing. Like his dad kind of seen what it was and went from there.
Contacted that mama. She said she'd do anything for some change.
Yeah.
He could have set that up.
He was in control.
Yeah.
He
could have set that up because she was so just distraught. Like it could have been an act.
Everybody criminal.
Yeah, it could have been an act.
But I can say this much. I really think next episode we're gonna see what the dad is about.
Yeah, that dad is not going to snitch. I don't think so.
I think he gonna play the detectives.
Yeah, he definitely gonna play the detective.
Because if you get out on life, what
can't
more
be
can
known
they
as
do
a
but
snitch.
just... Yeah, because if you
He
remember
paid.
one thing, the one guy that came to Tommy when dude punched him in the mouth, he said, "Don't tarnish your dead name." He said, "Your dad is now serving the bid because he wasn't a snitch.
Right.
He's serving murder because he didn't.
So,
I don't know if he murdered a
exactly.
person or not, but
Well, how
he's
did he
serving
get
the
out of
sentence."
jail?
Well, he told Tommy that the prosecutor like did some faulty stuff,
Right.
so he's
Right.
out.
I'm asking for real. How did he get out of jail then?
He's
If you serve in life, you have to do something in
Well,
order to change something.
they
in order
counted
to get
him
out.
to be an informant,
Right.
to turn in Tommy and turn in Ghost.
So that's what I'm saying. He had to give them something before they would let him get out of that building.
Well, if you do realize, he called him.
He called him,
Right,
and
on
then
the phone right
he
there.
closed it right in front of the detective.
But-
he
but-
set it
but
up
also-
like he was.
But also,
Down.
they know Tommy been coming to visit him.
Mm-hmm.
So they know they have some connection.
Yeah,
And for him to pick up the phone and call him like that, they know, like, okay, it's real.
he trusts them, and
He
yeah.
trusts them. He can't pick them up,
Yep.
you know, so they probably know he can't pick them
Yeah,
up.
he's not gonna be able to explain that to his family that this is what he did and he's out. No,
Yeah.
it's not gonna go like
Yeah.
that. He's not gonna like.
They-
I
they're
gotta
not
tell
gonna
on
believe it.
Tommy,
And of course they're
and
gonna
now-
cover their tracks.
Right, and now Tommy know
Yeah.
them. You know,
But see, that's
Yeah.
why you can't trust them detectives either. Because if they linger that, hey, we'll tell that you snitched to get out, because how the hell did you get out?
Yeah.
I feel like even though he's out, he still put himself in a bind because them detectives, at this point, they've been wanting Tommy, but they want Ghost so they can get
Yeah.
Angela gone.
and
Right.
they gonna get a ghost, but it ain't gonna be the
Yeah.
ghost.
Because that's kind of hard, man. When you in that type of, like,
Oh,
business.
What if they say Dre Ghost, yo?
They could.
That would be
They're
crazy.
gonna get a ghost.
That
It's
could
not gonna
how
be
they
ghost.
can
be
say,
crazy,
you know what? He said it.
Ghost number 2.
Oh, snap.
Got him.
They gonna turn on, and they gonna say Dre is Ghost.
Yo,
And
that
then that's
would
how
be
Dre gonna get out the
bonkers.
game.
But so you think they gonna kill him? They gonna find out he
No,
is who he
gonna kill
is?
him.
they wouldn't even have
But
to
then
kill him.
Kanan
Because
gonna,
they still don't know
Kanan
who
gonna be
really
around the
Ghost
daddy.
is.
You said what?
Kanan gonna be around the daddy, and he
But
gonna
didn't the lady say that Dre was gonna die this season?
Man,
He's gonna-
he
he's
said he
gonna
gonna die
die.
at the top.
Right.
You can say anything.
She said they were
My
gonna
only
kill him
thing
at the
is
top.
he gonna have to go back to his family
They
and
rewrite
explain
stuff all the time.
he's out of jail. When you're in that type of business, only way they gonna accept that you out is you had to snitch on somebody. If you got life,
Exactly.
the only way you getting out, you agreed to snitch on somebody.
Yeah.
And I don't think his family gonna go for that. Especially if they let him come into their circle
Yeah.
on your vouch. And then you gonna
And
snitch
the
on
thing
him?
is, snitching on Ghost at this point, I mean, for his past, yeah, but he not even in the drug game right now. So Dre is. He the one. He took Ghost spot.
But
That's
you
a
know,
perfect
only
setup.
Yeah.
and then the other killer part about that is when you're an informant, you also got to testify. Not only do you
Yeah.
have to go in and record it, you also got to testify against them to send them to jail.
But the thing is, once
Kane was
Well,
up
Con-
for it.
Connie,
he
this-
can testify on it.
the wife's name,
Mhm.
once she died, it's cool. He can go into
Yeah, he can go back to jail.
witness protection or whatever. So he can go and testify. They'll change his identity, send him across
I don't think
wherever.
Then
I don't think Connie
then
gonna
you
be
become
alive
Henry
too
Hill.
many more episodes.
He don't want to be like you. You ever seen Goodfellas?
Yeah.
That was the worst thing that Henry ever did. Henry was the dopest dude on the planet. Then he snitched,
Yeah.
and he went from being a good fella to being Henry Hill.
Yeah.
So it's like your whole legacy's done.
Yeah.
And they will find you.
legacy.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's
They say his
found-
last
Think about
name,
it, they found,
everybody know.
Man, I always forget that dude's name. He was one of the main drug dealers that went into witness protection. Like he used to work with Ghost all the time. I think he was
yeah.
Puerto Rican cat. They
Yeah.
sent him off. He
Mhm.
became a janitor.
Yeah.
They find
Oh
you.
yeah.
Right.
They will find you somehow.
Yeah, I know you're
I
talking
know.
about.
I never.
He's
I
still
can't- I can't-
gone
in the
though.
woods.
He did.
He
That's what I'm
did.
saying.
He
He did.
did.
But I'm just saying.
They
He
went,
came
remember they
back.
were on the
They will find
recording.
you
They have to keep
somehow.
letting their recording.
So if
Yeah.
you go into witness protection, that ain't safe.
Yeah.
For him, nah, you
He's
ain't
screwed
safe.
though, because let's say hypothetically speaking, he do snitch on Tommy. Tommy can bring down their whole organization.
Exactly.
Like he can say, you know, X, Y,
Is
Z.
that a bird? What is that? That sucker was huge. What is it? bag. It's my. Oh, it looks like
under
a
your
bag.
seat.
It's gone.
No Barry Bonds up in this one.
Fendita movie.
I ain't heard that name in a long time.
It had to be big.
Barry Bonds.
I was about to get this one.
Anyway, so anyway, you were asking.
Yeah.
You hear me?
So you were asking if, say for
I
instance,
just think if he snitch, Tommy and Ghost and them can bring down their whole organization and what they got going on. Because everybody can snitch on everybody, and then that brings everybody down.
But then whenever he
Drake
goes
is back,
back,
too.
but then if he goes back to jail,
Somebody gotta
there's
die.
no rest. There's no peace.
The daddy gotta die. That's the only way.
But there's no solution. If he die, he just dead.
Yeah, they still don't have ghosts. Kanan is gonna figure this out.
But I'm
and then
wondering.
gotta,
But I'm wondering. See, I think the catch is going to be his family accepting that you got out, because they're going to say, okay, who did you snitch on?
Yeah.
What did
Yeah,
you?
'cause
They're not
they
going to
know.
accept it. They're going to be like, nah.
Yeah, that
I'm
uncle-
sure they ain't gonna accept
uncle
it
ain't
to
gonna
turn
like
on
that.
their son. They ain't
No.
gonna be able to turn on your son. They're not gonna accept that.
Nah, they believe
So,
in family.
Yeah, so he
blood.
finna lie to somebody. And that's the problem.
Maybe he gonna kill himself.
He ain't gonna kill himself.
Nah. I think Connie is going to probably live for maybe 2 more episodes. Like this episode, next episode, she going to die. And then that's when things are going to get kind of like... Because at that point, he ain't got nothing more to... Unless he's just going to just be on the run from them. But as she
That man
dies,
too old to be on the road.
he got no other reason to be out.
That
He
man
ain't got
gonna
no
die.
resources.
He gonna die or it's
He got
gonna
no
switch to
resources
be
to
Drake.
Yeah.
I'm sick of them. If they don't pick up on this episode, I'm done.
Really?
Go ahead and comment below, y'all.
So
What
are we
y'all
done
think?
now?
3 episodes
Yeah, we're done.
later.
We're done. That's
Right.
enough.
All right.
So comment below what you guys think about this episode. Make sure you guys subscribe. You already know our guests, everything that's going on. What you got?
Never mind.
I'm gonna save it for next
Say
episode.
it.
No.
What if Ghost say that Tate is Ghost? Wouldn't that be interesting?
But Ghost not a snitch.
He's not a snitch, but he damn sure kill his enemies.
I think the thing is going to be
He ain't gonna be alive.
whoever they end up finding out, whoever they think Ghost is not going to be Ghost. It's either going to be Dre or it's going to be someone else. And they're going to end up pinpointing who Ghost is, and that's what's going to get Ghost off. Because you got to think they already signed for 2 more seasons.
Yeah, we're never gonna know who.
They're never going to
know
catch
that.
Ghost. They're never going to catch Ghost.
That
That's
person's gonna
always
end
gonna
up
be the thing
dying.
with
That's the moral of this show. Who is Ghost? If that happened, then we know we ain't gonna have no more power.
And we already know they got 2 more seasons. So they're going to never find out who Ghost is.
Whoever they say it is, that person's gonna die. Their season,
Yeah, they
their
gonna
time
say-
is gonna be up.
That's
They're
what
not gonna put
that's
it
what I
on
was
Dre.
thinking. It
Well,
was
there
Dre,
wasn't
and then it was
Ghost.
gonna pop him.
They're going to put it on Dre.
Yeah.
I
Then
think
he's
they
gonna
could.
die.
What
Then
do you
they're gonna
guys
say,
think?
well, Ghost has to have killed.
They're going to put it on Dre.
Yeah.
That's it, folks. We out. Peace.